Hello, this is Agam Anand, the actor and writer of Woh Khaas. And thank you, Shortfundly, for inviting us here for a Spotify podcast. And I am with my team members, my co-actress, Shambhavi. Hello.
Hi guys.
And my co-actor who played my assistant in the film, Avinash.
Hello, everyone.
And the puppeteer, of course, on whose, tunes we danced in the film, the director, Mr. Ankit Bharadwaj. Hello, Ankit.
Hello, everyone.
I'm really feeling happy because the film is getting some amazing response and it is nominated in several international and national film festivals. Let's start with Shortfundly Summer Film Festival 2021. And I want to ask Ankit what is his take on it and share something with the listeners of Spotify podcast.
Hello, everyone. This is Ankit Bhadwaj. This is such a privilege to be here talking to you guys. Thank you, Agam, for trusting in me with this project, and thank you, Shortfundly, for inviting us in this podcast. First of all, I'm really overwhelmed by the love you guys have given to the film. Really means a lot. The response is really heartwarming, and I can't appreciate how much this means to us. This film is special for countless reasons, one of the most important being a wonderful team I have. So I would like to take some time and talk about my teammates here. Agam is a modern era writer. His writing style is quite fresh and urban, but still, it just had that gust of old style romance, which you can clearly see in the film. If you haven't, then please go and see it first. So I would like to ask Agam, what was the inspiration behind Woh Khaas, and how did you end up creating characters like Sandhani, Vihan, and Subodhji? And also, how similar Vihan is to Agam Anand?
Inspiration behind Woh Khaas. Actually, the inspiration is the receding form of love. People don't understand what love is. So I thought, let's do something very contemporary. Of course, give a tribute to Bollywood and tell them that love is not what you think. Not what generally people understand about it. So I thought of making characters where they'll meet and they won't ask about what they do, where they live, but rather they'll discuss about their thoughts on different topics, explore their thinking and style of living and idea rather than the whereabouts and all. So this was the basic idea behind it, and I really wanted to write something fresh yet very Bollywoodish, what you call, because when you make a romance, you we have this Bollywood thing in our mind. We always want Bollywood kind of romance in our life. We all want one love story, one big love story in our lives. So kind of I thought to have this tribute, and then I wrote Woh Khaas and created the characters of Vihan, Sandhani, and Subodhji. And basically, Vihan is kind of a person who was so busy in his responsibilities in being a good son and a good businessman that he never actually explored himself as a boy. So he's missing his boyhood now, and he want to explore it, and he want to explore what he missed. And Sandhani is someone who is very free spirited girl, but never got the chance to be free and experience freedom. So I thought she must, find someone who is not trying to rule her, not trying to impress her, and probably exercising the element of a tyranny in her. Not tyranny in a positive way, I would say. I mean, like kind of uh, what she always had to experience, being ruled by probably parents, relatives, or boyfriends. But she wanted to explore her side of a ruler, probably in the film. So these two elements, and then Subodhji is one normal common guy, of course, filmy, uh, driven by Raja Hindustani or something. We have mentioned it in the film, and he's more of like an audience who wants to have love stories like we all do, and at the same point of time, uh, you know. He realizes the fact that it is not possible in his mediocre life, so he starts enjoying everyone else's love story. So this is his trait, and then things really worked out well, and I completed the script, and I found it a very lovely and inspiring romance. The third question was how close Vihan is. Actually, 2% of Agam is in there. Probably if I'll play any character, 2 to 5% of Agam you'll find in there, but rest, it's all different. Yeah, I'm responsible like Vihan probably. um, I also want to explore my boyhood. That also is one fact. But apart from that, Vihan is a very different person, physically, mentally, and in every way. So of course, in every role I play, or I will play in future, you'll find some part of Agam, because you can't ignore your own identity. But I have to create a different character, and around it, around my own core and soul, I have to build a fictitious character. Of course, I've taken inspirations from Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and Devanand, but I never wanted to look caricature, like a caricature in that. So uh, I wanted to feel uh, original as Vihan, and at the same point of time, I felt that when I'll give tribute to all these big romantic stars of Indian cinema, the viewers would feel like, okay, Vihan is doing it, not Agam or some guy who is trying to copy an actor. So I had to create a character first to give the tribute to these people, these big stars. So that was my idea, and I hope you was quite satisfied with it.
So, Shambhavi Singh, for the people who have seen Woh Khaas, they already know how talented and of course beautiful she is. The character Sunny is loved by all. So, Shambhavi, being Woh Khaas your first ever screen appearance and getting so much love in your very first film, how do you see a character you have to play? You try to impress the audience with your skills, or you just try to leave the character in the moment? Or is there some other technique you use to make your act look so impressive?
Hi everyone, this is Shambhavi Singh, as known as Sandhani from Woh Khaas. A big thank you to Shortfundly for having us here. As our director Ankit Bharadwaj informed you about our two big achievements, so मैं आपको एक और बड़ी खबर सुनाती हूँ. वो ये कि हमारी फिल्म 7 Colors इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल पुणे में भी नॉमिनेट हुई है. But not only one or two, it got nominated in 12 different categories. Isn't this crazy? But yes, it happened. This event will take place on 30th July, so really looking forward to all the festivals Wokhas made to. And yes, cheers to more. Talking about Wokhas, which is India's first dual audio short film made in Hindi and English, streaming on 4 platforms. That is Pocket Films, Hungama, VI Movies, and TV, phone pay with 6 screens. This is my first and indeed very khas, just like its name. First and foremost, I really want to thank Agam Anand and the director Ankit Bharadwaj, the producers, and of course my team for trusting me with the beautiful character Sandhani and handing over to me. I really feel blessed to be a vital part of it, which actually blessed me with so much of appreciation, respect, love, which an artist crave for. So we'll be lifetime grateful to each one of you. When it comes to playing the characters, if talking about Sandhani, my aim was to live the character. I never thought of impressing the director, my team, or the viewers. My entire team made sure I was not pressurized at all and gave me the freedom to fly with my skills. So, yeah, I personally believe if you get into the skin of the character, every emotion hits at the right place.
Hello everyone, this is Avnas from a team of Woh Khaas. First of all, thank you so much Shortfundly for inviting us in this podcast. I'm feeling very happy that viewers are showering love on our film. Actually, I already knew that this film has that kind of potential that it would get millions of views, and 250K views are just beginning. And I'm from Patna, Bihar, and making a film in Bihar is a big thing. And we made a film like Woh Khaas, it's a kind of a magnum opus for us. So it's a really success for me and my team. And I have a question for Agam sir also. Like people generally see short films like a raw social kind of message should be in the short film, but they don't make films like a Bollywood treat or like so much entertainment in short film. So, what's your take on it? Like making a short film in a Bollywood way, in a feature film like way.
I actually feel that short films or feature film or whatever it is, I mean, in 15-second content, if you are telling a good story, you can entertain. If you want to tell some story, you can actually make any kind of stuff. Yes, we actually filmmakers restrict themselves when they make short films. They make raw products and whatever it is, sometimes in the name of social message, they go very dark and gloomy. But I feel that time is not a constraint. We can make entertaining stuff in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and we can really market it well also. If you have a good story, if you want to tell it, time is, I think, for me, it's not a barrier. And I never see what people do. I do what I want to do. That's it. I mean, I don't care, because at the end of the day, everyone in this world, they are bound to get wrong. So I'm very happy to go wrong with my conviction, but I want to do what I want to do. That is it. I mean, I just think that for the first time something happened, and nobody expected it to happen, but still people did it. So I want to do things the way I want to do it. That is it.
So, for the people who read your novels, already know you're quite a philosophical guy. But as we all know, philosophy doesn't really work here in India. Even with the big stars like Shah Rukh Khan and Alia Bhatt, and a story blended with philosophy and mainstream entertainment like Dear Zindagi didn't work as expected. So, what do you think the reason is, and can this scenario be changed here in India?
Nice question. Actually, we took a dig on it. Why philosophy is not working in India, like philosophy mein paise nahi hai in the film. We took a dig. The fact is, people don't understand the difference between information, experience, and wisdom. So why? Because we are an uneducated country mostly, right? We don't consider uh, uh, studies that important, and we run behind money because we are a very poor country. So that's why probably philosophy or wisdom is not that much important in India, and it never works in India. But yes, it's up to the filmmakers like us, I guess, to make some very entertaining stories, which are like, kind of infuse elements of wisdom and educate people in a way that they don't even know, but still they'll understand so many things. Because when I look back as a kid, I found so many things in my life I learned because of cinema. So, if you can make interesting cinema, and with so much of entertainment, enrichment, and of course, philosophy, as you mentioned, we can really have a good next generation. So yeah, I'm thinking about it to make so many more projects like this. Even this project, it was never about love. It was about thinking, philosophy, humor, what these characters think about. These guys are never bothered about where you live, what will you do next. They're talking about things, their perspective, so kind of that. So I feel, yes, you can make a philosophical romantic film, you can make a philosophical adventure film. I'm writing a novel, right time to promote, which is very philosophical, yet it's a fantasy adventure, the next novel that I'm writing. So, and maybe Woh Khaas 2 is also some element of Rumi there, some element of wisdom. So much you can do with entertainment. I love popular cinema, but you have to make popular cinema really interesting and sound. Sound, you know what this sound means? Profoundly sound, I guess. This I want in popular cinema, right?
Uh, I think every film should have some kind of philosophy in it because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं कभी अमेरिका नहीं गया, ठीक है? लेकिन मुझे अमेरिका के बारे में बहुत चीज़ें पता है क्योंकि मैंने फ़िल्मों में देखा या क्या कहते हैं उसको, टीवी पे मैंने देखा, स्पेस में नहीं गया, बहुत सारे लोग नहीं गए हैं बट बहुत कुछ जानते हैं। तो हम जो कुछ देखते हैं उससे बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं। किताबों से ज़्यादा हम फ़िल्मों से और कुछ देख कर के सीखते हैं। तो अगर हमारी फ़िल्मों में कुछ ऐसी बातें होंगी, ऐसी नॉलेज की बातें होंगी विद एंटरटेनमेंट, लाइक हर कोई एंटरटेनमेंट चाहता है फ़िल्म में, तो दे विल चेंज, उनकी सोच बदलेगी, उनका नज़रिया बदलेगा, वो चीज़ों को अलग तरीके से देखना स्टार्ट करेंगे। और इंडिया में ये क्यों मुश्किल हो पा रहा है? क्योंकि सभी की ज़िंदगी में इतनी सारी परेशानियाँ हैं कि वो मतलब बस एंटरटेनमेंट चाहते हैं फ़िल्मों से या वेब सीरीज़ से या जो भी चीज़ें बनती हैं। तो उनके लिए ये अब बदलाव आएगा, क्योंकि अब धीरे-धीरे लोग बदल रहे हैं। मैंने देखा है कि लोग ऐसी फ़िल्मों को भी देखना पसंद कर रहे हैं जिसमें कुछ अलग बात होती है, आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स होती है। सो आई थिंक इट शुड हैव सम काइंड ऑफ फिलॉसफी इन इट। और इंडिया में क्यों, हर एक जगह पे ऐसी होनी चाहिए, ऐसी फ़िल्में बननी चाहिए और हम लोग भी बनाएँगे और हमारी सोच भी यही है कि हम ऐसी फ़िल्में बनाएँ और लोगों को इनलाइटन करें। I have a question for Ankit Bharadwaj, the director of our film Woh Khaas, that which kind of changes do you have after making this film? I mean, what did you learn from this film? Please tell us about this.
Well, my personal agenda behind doing any project is to learn new things, challenge myself, and come up as a better filmmaker with each project I do. Woh Khaas has been a real help in achieving that. The kind of expectations we had from the film made me go for techniques I always wanted to try, and for the good part, got praised for it. For the changes, I learned a lot from Agam on how to plan things. I'm an impulsive person and I take decisions on spot. I improvise a lot and I kind of prefer guerrilla style filmmaking. But now I'm doing paperworks and planning and taking my time on pre-production. So yeah.
सो टॉकिंग अबाउट माई एक्सपीरियंस, मेरी पूरी टीम मेंबर्स की एक्सपीरियंस एक दूसरे से डिफ़र करती होगी, बट कहीं ना कहीं तो हम अग्री करते हैं इस फैक्ट से दैट इट हैज़ बीन अ रोलर कोस्टर राइड फॉर ऑल ऑफ हिस, एंड वी आर रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू प्रोजेक्ट्स फुल ऑफ ड्रामा, फुल ऑफ लाइफ, फुल ऑफ एडवेंचर, एंड नॉट टू फॉरगेट फुल ऑफ philosophy as well. But I promise it won't be boring, it's gonna be hell entertaining. We would love to entertain you with love, with our hard work. बस अपना प्यार इसी तरह बनाए रखिए और सपोर्ट भी, so that we could bring a smile on your face every time.
क्यों नहीं पसंद आएगी, ज़रूर पसंद आएगी। हमने बहुत प्यार से बनाई है एंड इवन इफ दे वोंट लाइक इट, एटलीस्ट दे वोंट इग्नोर इट, सो डू वॉच इट. And it was a real pleasure talking to the core team of Woh Khaas. We'll be back very soon with the second part, and hopefully the juries of Shortfundly Summer Film Festival, they also love it and we win some. Thank you so much.
For those who are not comfortable in Hindi language, you can watch the English version named The Special Someone, streaming on 4 platforms with 6 screens, as I told you earlier. And yes, this is the first short film to have a director's cut, so go and watch it right now. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong, sanitize regularly, love yourself, and most importantly, I love you all. Bye-bye.